Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings if you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, so you can DM me. We can get you set up, come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion, as well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So we got a definition that spirit really wants us to know right now that's going to tie up this whole entire reading, okay? Before we get into that, we got two messages from the Four Noble Agreements, or what is this? The Four Agreements, basically. And we will be clarifying with the playing cards, okay? All right, so let's go on and get it popping. Remember, all readings are not for all, but for some. You need a reading, you know what to do. DM. We can get you set up, okay? All right, so the message that we got, the definition that we got is substance, okay? A fundamental or characteristic part or quality. Let me read that again for the people in the back, okay? Substance, a fundamental or characteristic part or quality, okay? So what is being said in these moments in time here, I feel like this has to do with people that we are aligning ourselves with, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time here. This is that energy we're reaching for quality over quantity, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. We'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Let's say that again for the people in the back. We'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about us really evaluating our lives in these moments in time, understanding what we need in these moments in time here, who is benefiting us or who's taking from us. This is that energy. It's a new you, new year, who this type of energy, right? This is about you really aligning yourself up with quality, like-minded individuals within your life here. Lining yourself up with quality, like-minded things, people, places that reflects you, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you level up, the more that you do for your life, the more that you expand and become who you need to become, the more that quantity, I guess, low quality people, they fall out of your life. Things, they fall out of your life. Shit that was stagnant, right? It falls out of your life. The more that you start to get stable within your life, the more that you start to mature. This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you move forward in your life, the more that you elevate and the more that you master yourself, okay? All right, let's go and break this energy down here. We got 2 messages from the 4 agreements, okay? The first one is always do your best. Practice makes the master, okay? The message is by doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time, okay? What is being said in these moments in time here, it's about the more that you practice yourself, the more that you challenge yourself, the more that you start to develop the callous mind, like David Goggins was speaking about, right? This is that energy. The more that you're persistent with yourself, the more that you pour into yourself, the more that you start to become stronger, become wiser, right? The more that you listen to your intuition, the more that you line up with your truth, the more that you build that faith system, the more that you build your relationship with God, whatever God is to you, is the more that you become more unique, a whole new creature, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You start to get clarity given to you in these moments in time when it comes to your life, right? The more that you dive deep into yourself, the more that you start to understand yourself. And the more that you start to understand yourself, the more that you start to understand things around you that is not aligning with you. This is that energy at these moments in time. The more that you push, the more that you elevate, the more that you become who you need to become, the more that you start to see the best qualities of yourself, okay? So if I could be very relatable to you guys, okay? Prior, before my awakening, I used to struggle with my acne marks on my face here, right? The more that I elevate, the more that I pour into myself, the more that I pour into my cup, the more that I start to notice that shit, this is a unique mark on me. That's why I don't wear a lot of makeup, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. I start to look better naturally, right? Instead of trying to hide myself, right? Not saying that makeup's a bad thing. Makeup's here to enhance the beauty that you have, not to change who you are, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here, overcoming that insecurity of my hyperpigmentation on my face here, and really starting to embrace that energy, okay? Because the more that you focus your energy on the shit that you don't like about yourself, the more that you start to notice more shit that you don't like about yourself, right? This is that energy. It's about you really focusing on the things that you love and loving the flaws that you love. And then it starts to change the whole outcome and perspective of how you view yourself, or the whole outcome or perspective on how you view your day, or how you view your actions, or how you view your behavior, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you push and become who you need to become, yes, it's going to be hard work, but it's worth it, right? This is that energy. You pull yourself out of a low frequency and into a new class bracket, right? This is where that high value woman comes in. That's where that high value man comes in, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you start to look for quality, the more that quality finds you. Let me say that again for the people in the back. The more that you look for quality, the more that quality finds you, like that. Yeah. The more that you look for quality, the more quality finds you. Okay? It's like, really, it says, the more you look for quality, the more quality you get. Hold on. The more. There we go. The more quality you get. And that's true shit. What you promote is what you permit, right? This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to you promoting and what you're permitting in your life here. Make sure that shit's of quality, of substance, okay? What is substance? It's a fundamental or characteristic part or quality. So something of importance, something of substance, something of value, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Like we said at the beginning of this reading, we rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Let's say that again. Let's say that again for y'all to really grasp that, okay? You rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies, right? Right. Let's keep moving forward, okay? We got, don't take anything personally. Become immune to poison, right? The message is the whole world can gossip about you. And if you don't take it personally, you are immune. Immunity to immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of the second agreement, okay? Let me read that again because I feel like I chopped that up, okay? Starting over. The whole world can gossip about you. And if you don't take it personally, you are immune. Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of the second agreement, right? This is about you really not giving a fuck about what people think, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time. The reason why we don't do certain things in our lives here is because the fear of what society or the outside world would think of you, right? This is that energy. If purpose is written on your soul, fuck them. They can't align with you, right? This is that energy. What Tupac say? He said, fuck them if they can't adjust, right? That's some true shit. Fuck them if they can't adjust, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. This is where you going. This is where you walking. That's how it's going to be. You trying to ride. You could ride. If you not, deuces. I send you love and light and send you on your motherfucking journeys. This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you being immune to the bullshit. Right? This is that energy. The more that you're immune to the bullshit, the more that you can succeed in life. Okay? The more that you can get shit done. Right? Because motherfuckers who's hating on you, they ain't got no life. A person who got a life, they constantly on the go. They constantly moving. A motherfucker who don't got a life, right? Oh, damn. It's like, I got these like, I was lit in my fucking shirt earlier, so it's like some of the like outfit shit. Okay, anyways, let's keep moving forward. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, a motherfucker who got to life, right? A motherfucker who got to life. They constantly on the go. They constantly busy. They constantly worried about their own shit, keeping their shit afloat, constantly maintaining shit on business and shit. But a motherfucker who ain't got no motherfucking life, they ain't got shit to do. When they ain't got shit to do, they sit here gossiping. They sit here watching, wondering who's doing what, who's fucking who this and that and the third. Wooty wooty woo. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you really lining with your life and worried about what is necessary for you. Okay? This is that energy despite what people think about your walk or about your path or how you're doing shit in your life here. This has to do with you really showing motherfuckers instead of telling people. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about you really truly aligning with your truth and understanding what is necessary. Like I said, if purpose isn't written on your soul, or is written on your soul, excuse me, fuck them. You got a divine job, a divine duty you got to do. So all these confused, lost motherfuckers hating on you, why the fuck you worried about somebody that don't know theyself? Or hasn't even found God? Or hasn't even found purpose in their fucking life? Right? They're basic with the rest of these motherfuckers, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you worried about your life and your life only. It's about you being immune to the bullshit because it's not, all it's doing is hindering you. Right? Right, let's keep moving forward. Let's go on and clarify this energy. Why is the overall energy here about quality here for the collective and about, manning up on your decisions? Becoming that master manifestor, really gaining these pinnacles. This is about you doing the necessary action to gain pinnacles in your life here. Also, that has to do with communication. So I see this communication as you really manning up on some type of communication when it comes to cutting motherfuckers off. It's about you being 100 and true and authentic about it. It's a type of energy like, hey man, we was cool at one point. I'm elevating. It's not like I'm not cool with you. There's nothing wrong with you, but I can't fuck with you. You gotta do the opposite of mustard. I'm sorry, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you really aligning with what is necessary, okay? Because some of y'all are on the fence about cutting motherfuckers off in your life here. This is that energy. If it's not serving you, if it's not helping you be a better individual, if it ain't inspiring you to be better, then fuck you entertaining it for, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about us going back home, going back to who we are, going back home to where we belong here, tapping into our own authentic selves in these moments in time here, understanding what it is to be divine here. I see with this 6 of Cups. It's about you really remembering who you are in these moments in time here in the world, right? This is that energy you really not allowing this lonely energy, or in the normal tarot, it's like the 5 of Cups is like 3 cups falling down, and then it's like 2 cups behind them, right? This is that energy not crying over spilled milk with this 5 of Cups here. It's about you turning around and looking at those 2 cups that is left and really looking at that energy, talking about like, thinking to yourself, man, I can fucking rebuild. Because at the end of the day, you can rebuild. Because some of the shit that God knocks down in our fucking life, it needs to be locked down because it wasn't built on a sturdy foundation, okay? That's that shit you like build it. God's like, knock that down, start over. This is that energy in these moments in time here, okay? And all of this is a part of your evolution. like D-Boom would say, grooming, right? This is that energy when you get groomed, when you get prepped up. This is like an initiation. This is you getting initiated into the best version of yourself here as you're really gaining these wins, W's, and victories. This is that energy you're overcoming a lot of shit in your life here, okay? So that being said, it's about you really changing shit up. And I can't stand the fucking saying that motherfuckers say that, excuse me, my dog's in the house. I can't understand the saying that when they say, you changed up, you switched up, you did this, you did that, da 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 da. It's that energy, shame on you for staying the same. Life is constantly changing. You are constantly evolving. You're supposed to change. For if anybody who's staying the fucking same, you are digressing. You are not growing, right? What comes with growth is change, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about you changing your how you move, right? You're changing your whole facade. You're really moving real light right now, getting real light on, not holding on to shit that you felt that you needed. This is you releasing that shit, right? Going without it, right? But in the recent past, you was holding on to shit, right? With the Four of Pentacles, right? This is that energy. It's about you really understanding, going past the point of no return, like D-Boom would say, really dealing with the pain and the aftermath of really releasing whatever you need to release, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Some of you guys could be experiencing fear, right? Really experiencing fear. But what comes with fear is it's natural. It's natural to be fearful of something, but it's not a reason to not move forward. It's not. This is that energy in these moments in time with the Queen of Wands. It's about you really bossing up and taking these necessary actions to move forward. But not only doing shit just to be doing shit, you're being intuitively guided to do that. So that being said, following your motherfucking intuition. Your intuition strong as fuck. The body gets messages before the mind does. Let me say that again for the people in the back. The body gets messages before the mind does, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you really get up out your mind and take these necessary actions by the intuitive guidance that's being given to you, that motherfucking feeling in your gut. Yeah, you got an intuition. It's about you listening to it, right? Because you notice life when you don't listen to your intuition, shit don't be working out. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you really diving into yourself and understanding the options that you do have, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. I feel like a lot of you guys got a lot on your plate, right? With the Seven of Swords. It's about you really taking a rest and sitting down, right? Really diving into yourself on how to clear this clutter. This clutter here, the moment that you sit with yourself, the secret about how to clear whatever needs to be cleared here will come to light. This is like darkness coming to light here. This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you move forward in your life, the more that you achieve in your life, the more that you put permanent endings to shit that is no longer serving you, the more that you elevate, the more that you go with the flow of life, the more that you become more detached in a healthy way. The more that you align with that God frequency, the more that you allow yourself to just be, the more that you line your life up, the more that things start to move smoothly in your life. The more that you tap into your own inner being, the more that you gain that wish fulfillment, right? Because you only gain emotional fulfillment from yourself. Can't nobody love you better than you love you, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you truly understanding that energy and really tapping into who you are and becoming who you need to be, right? This is that type of energy, not being scared of who you are and really doing what is necessary to really line yourself up. Because you're lining your life up, because you're becoming who you need to be, because you're really tapping into this new energy, of course, this little motherfucker want to come out and try to fuck with you, right? The devil, right? This energy here has to do with you really not progressing, right? Not descending for nobody, right? This has to do with if motherfuckers is not on your level, they need to be released. They're only hindering you, right? This is that energy in these moments in time, understanding what you need in your life and really obtaining what you need in your life, right? This is that energy. We really don't got time to waste time here. It's about us really ascending. It's about us really coming who we need to become. It's about us really understanding our strength. And if motherfuckers is really carelessly living through us or trying to be an energy vampire, suck all of our fucking energy out, it's about us really releasing these motherfuckers, right? It's about us, yeah, some of these people you've been knowing for a minute, but guess what? You're in a whole new plateau. You're on a whole new level. Not everybody's meant to come with you, B. That's true shit. Not everybody's meant to come with you. So that being said, I don't give a fuck how much history you got with this motherfucker. If they are not doing the opposite of mustard, they got to go. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You will be a lot more happier, a lot more smoother, a lot more balanced without these individuals in your life, because they're not doing anything but taking from you, right? They're not doing anything but just allowing you to self-destruct. They're not helping you. They're not guiding you. They're not fucking feeding you with some wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They're not inspiring you. If they're not doing that shit, they ain't even getting you no money. They gotta go. Right? This is that energy. When it comes to your partnerships, you got to be building something, y'all. So that being said, for example, you with a partner, y'all better be going half on something. Half on a motherfucking business. Half on a baby. Half on marriage. Whatever that energy is, y'all building foundations. Or if even, let's go with the friendship. Even if you're going with the friendship, y'all better be making some fucking money together. Building memories together. Like true memories, not shit that's uplifting you. Your friend better be helping you love you. What I mean by that, you loving yourself and your friend sharing you with you, right? This is you. This is self-love, self-awareness, self-admiration, self-identification, self-discovery, as well as self-reliance. This is being reliant on self. Aligning yourself with like-minded individuals. If you can't find like-minded individuals, that's being you tapping into that self-reliance. First of all, you got to be very self-reliant on yourself. Self-efficient. Not needing nobody for nothing. What I mean by that is, I say that very lightly, right? I say that very lightly. Because everybody needs somebody. Because you can't do everything by yourself. But the foundation, oh yeah, that's only you, babe. Everybody's additions to you. But your foundation, the basics, that shit comes from you. You don't need no help with that. You don't need no help for self-discovery, right? You don't need no help for tapping into yourself. You don't need no help for self-love. That has to do with you. You have to deal with the basics before you start dealing with other individuals or dealing with other things or dealing with other places, right? Right, okay? Let's go to wrap up with the message here. I wasn't going to do one, but I feel like there needs to be a message here. This is a beautiful energy, okay? Beautiful reading. Let's go to wrap up with the message. Okay? All right, we're going to use the Law of Attraction cards to get this message to end out this reading, okay? What's the message here? Yeah, there's that one. One more. There's one more. I feel like there's one more. This message to end up this reading. Yeah. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. Okay? So we got awareness. Right? In friendships. Like I said, it's substance, right? Before we get into these messages, what's the definition of substance? A fundamental or characteristic part or quality. It's quality, right? You rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies, right? Around you. You rather only have 4 quarters. Right? Because that means the quality. It's quality over quantity, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us really tapping into who we are. And understand the people around us need to match our fly. Okay? We don't have no duffs around here. Let's say that again. And I say that very lightly because we're not talking about appearance here. But we don't fuck with duffs, y'all. We fuck with dimes. Everything silver is what we fuck with, right? We don't fuck with no pennies, right? Even though pennies cost a lot more. But, you know, take the metaphor for what it is, okay? Take the metaphor for what it is, okay? Let's keep moving forward. Let's go and end this reading out, okay? We got awareness, right? When I focus on positive energy, I'm aware that I attract more of it. Yeah, this is about being aware of your life and people around you. Like I said, you got to surround yourself with quality motherfuckers in your life. So if people is not inspiring you to be the best version of yourself, then you need to cut them off. I don't give a fuck about what type of history y'all motherfuckers had. Okay? This is that energy. You could have known this motherfucker for 5 fucking years. Right? I don't give a fuck. If they're not growing with you, then they got to be released. They got to do the opposite of mustard. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. We are building the best versions of ourselves. So it's about us really aligning with who we need to be and the people that we need to be aligned with. God, Allah, the Most High, whoever God is to you, right? God gonna line you up with like-minded individuals. It's about you being patient. It's about you what? Where is it? Where's the card? Ace of Cupping out here. What is Ace of Cupping? Self-love, self-awareness, self-admiration, self-identification, self-reliance, being reliant on self, as well as self-discovery. I can't find it, y'all. I can't find it. Anyways, being reliant on yourself, being self-sufficient. Why God aligns certain people in your life, okay? All right, let's get this last message. Your last message is friendship. Special friends are there to help me and bring me strength during difficult times. Like I said, if motherfuckers is not doing the opposite of mustard, why the fuck are they in your energy space anyway? Y'all better be getting some money together. Y'all better be going half on something, because, you know, these are just partnerships in general. They don't only have to be friendships. They can be romantic or platonic. Whatever this energy is here, they better be inspiring you to be better. If you are inspiring people to want more for their life and they don't want more for their life, why the fuck are you around people like that? Right? This is that energy. Yeah, I know we was cool back in the day when I was fucking up and shit, but now I'm not fucking up. I'm on my shit. So that being said, you would just be a distraction and a reminder or temptation for me to digress. Fucking with you. Right? So you're going to have to do the opposite of mustard, because I'm trying to do more for my life. I'm trying to be more in my life. I'm trying to overcome more in my life. But if you're stuck in the same place, if the people you're around is stuck in the same place, that is just setting you up for failure, because it's going to tempt you to digress. It's going to tempt you to descend. It's going to tempt you to go back to old behavior that you said you wasn't going to do no more. So it's about you really coming into awareness when it comes to your partnerships, when it comes to what you're entertaining, because you permit what you promote. Okay, y'all? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord, okay? As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good day, and bye-bye.